he's not just throwing away words here. This isn't this just his standard, I'm beginning to speak and you can tell. Let no man deceive you. He's telling them specifically, right at the outset, before I give you a single answer on the questions you're asking, don't let men take you captive. Don't let men lead you astray. Don't let men persuade you because they're persuasive. There's more at stake here than interesting intellectual games. This is not just a matter of what interests you and what suits you. More is on the line here than that, and we need to be aware that men are not to be our authority on this. That includes the person sitting next to you. That includes me. That includes the world's best-known television preachers. No man, woman, boy, or girl is to be our authority on these things. Well, you say, well, then we're not to know? No, we're to know because we have the Spirit of the living God dwelling in us, we have His Word, and we have teachers who help us to see what the Spirit is telling us and the Word is saying to us. But no man is to become our authority. And I have been around long enough to have seen time and time and time again where men and their teachings and their books are elevated above God and His book. And where people believe things because of who said them, instead of because they bear witness with the Spirit. Instead of because they know where in the Bible it says that. Instead of because it is true. Are you still here? We cannot afford to be those people. These times are too dangerous. There's too much on the line. Too much at stake that really matters for us to be the people who say, well, he says it, that sounds good to me. Made sense when he said it. I've been in some amazing presentations. I have seen things beautifully explained, and probably on some occasions correctly explained. But just because the guy looks like he knows what he's talking about and he's got the charts to prove it, and he's working on the blackboard and doing the math over here, does not mean that he's right. And I cannot afford to start to base my life on somebody who sounds like he knows what he's talking about. It got real quiet. I cannot afford to base my life on somebody who sounds like he knows what he's talking about. Our lives have got to be built on God who is not a man that He should lie. God who doesn't change. God who doesn't make the mistakes that men do. If we build on Him, we will be fine. If we build on the world's greatest teacher, we will end up in trouble. Are you still with me?